Hello and welcome once again to the Mrs. B. Board Show, starring me, Mrs. B. Board, and I'm her assistant. My name is Abe. Shut up, Abe! Who asked you? Sorry, Barbara. Well, in today's episode, we'll be discussing how amazing Trump's policies have been for us, and how much richer we are, and how great it is that we're living here in the great state of Texas. Well, we're so well off that we had to move out of Texas because we could no longer afford to live in the straw shack we've stayed in for the past 30 years. Well, I'm sure that has nothing to do with Trump's policies. He signed an executive order to have you specifically kicked out of your home in Texas because you reminded him too much of an older, meaner Rosie O'Donnell. How dare you say such things, Abe? Well, Trump said that, not me. Well, I know that. I'm mad that you dare say it as though Trump did anything wrong or bad. If he wanted me homeless, then so be it. Well, yeah, I mean, us being homeless was the plan until Trump decided to make being homeless illegal, too. We barely escaped getting caught by ICE, and we're nearly thrown into an El Salvador prison. And that's when we came here to live in the beautiful Wesley estate in Georgia.
Oh, hi. Oh, that's me. I'm Wesley. Welcome to my humble abode, hoo-ha.
Why is there so much tree sap in here?
Because I did live in a nice place until my dad went and got a single medical bill. And now I'm forced to live in a tree like a goddamn cookie-making elf.
Well, living in a tree isn't so bad. You'll be able to get back in touch with nature.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. And also all the free cookies is a pretty nice perk, too.
Wesley, sarcasm is the lowest form of wit.
What sarcasm? The street's loaded with cookies. Hoo-ha. Here, have a look.
But, oh my God, why are there so many cookies in that room?
I don't know, but they're delicious.
I'm serious, this is really scary. It's a whole Scrooge McDuck money bin worth of cookies in here.
Yeah, my ma went in there the other day to find a pecan swirl cookie, and I haven't seen her since. If either of you happen upon her, I need for you to let her know that I said it's my cookie, damn it. I'm gonna eat it, and she better not have eaten it already.
Well, anyway, enough of that. We've got a radio show to record, and a very special guest will be here soon.
I never agreed to let y'all have any company.
Bite me, Wesley. Well, anyway, as we all know, RFK Jr. has been in the news a lot lately for bringing back the polio and the Black Death. Obviously, it's good that he's done this because all those lousy youngins these days have way too much life in them. RFK Jr. will see to it that they won't be skateboarding on the sidewalk and making so much noise when all their life expectancies drop to just 8 years. Barbara, that's horrible. What kind of monster would mass slaughter children like that? Slaughter children? Why, Abe, I believe the Democrats would do that. Well, anyway, RFK Jr.'s new mandate to outlaw vaccines also obligates the parents to stone their firstborn child to death as a sacrifice to Trump as well. Remember, America, the blood of children in the soil means a strong crop for the year. So saith the Director of Health and Human Sacrifice. Barbara, stop it. I'm starting to think you actually agree with those terrible policies. Nobody here would ever accept what that monster RFK Jr.'s doing. Now, why are you calling those policies terrible, Abe? Have you been watching that CNN again? It's fake news, Abe. Do your own research. Well, anyway, today's very special guest on this podcast is none other than RFK Jr. himself. He's outside right now playing with a dead raccoon he found in the forest. What? Oh my God, he's having sex with it. Don't be ridiculous, Abe. His withered old cock doesn't work anymore. He's just giving the raccoon a good old dry hump. Oh, wait. Shut up, Abe. He's coming this way. We gotta lock the door before that creep gets here. Oh, Abe, don't embarrass me. We need guests like him to keep our radio show going.
Wait a minute. Is that unraveled mummy's husk humping my dad's pet raccoon corpse? Mr. Scratchy? Is he coming over here? Oh, I said no guests.
Yes. Come on inside, RFK Jr.
You and yours. He can't come in here. Here, I brought you some special chocolates. You can't bribe me with snacks. And I brought you donuts. Oh, okay, you can stay. These have sprinkles. Oh, wait a minute. These aren't sprinkles, they're raccoon hairs. Oh, I got in my mouth.
RFK Jr., you're on the air with Barbara Board and her assistant, Abe Decrepid. So, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing very good things. I did 12 laps in Sewage earlier today, and I have never felt so strong.
Why were you swimming around in sewage?
It helps protect me against vaccines. My newest mandate to Congress is to create a vaccine. It immunizes people against vaccines so that no vaccine will ever work again. But until it's finished, I recommend people live healthy lives, drinking from outdoor water hoses and swimming in sewage. It builds the immune system up.
That's very interesting, Mr. RFK Jr. You know, Abe here's been looking very sickly and green as of late. Do you think the sewage treatment could help him as well? Oh, gross, Barbara. I'm not going to go swim in raw sewage.
Nonsense, little girl. It will be good for you.
Come on, Abe. Don't be rude to our guest. Let's get you into some sewage. Wesley, do you know where we can find a good place?
Well, yeah, I have a hole out back that goes straight down into a massive underground labyrinth made up entirely of shitty water.
Oh, well, that'll do great. We'll throw Abe into the hole. What? Why do you have a hole like that out back?
Well, I live in a goddamn tree, you know. There's no plumbing in this tree, so I do all my business in the hole. Come on, Abe, let's get you into the hole.
Hey, no, let go of me. Oh, no.
In the waning hours of twilight, when the banners of the world hung heavy with dust and silence, there came a grievous happening. For upon the fields of shadowed earth, Abe, wanderer, dreamer, bearer of a heart untested, was beset upon by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a man of strange tongue and sinister intent. With a voice like cracked stone, he proclaimed,
"Into the mire thou must go, for only the sickest of filth may strengthen the flesh."
Upon only deaf ears did Abe's protests fall, and he was hurled into the yawning pit. The hole was no mere cavern, but a chasm carved in darkness, brimming with the blackest tides of sewage. The water stank of rot and memories, for the pit belonged to Wesley, whose appetite was as wild as the sea, and whose belly claimed many forgotten feasts. Abe flailed wildly against the current, but the waters clung to him like chains. He cried out for help, yet his pleas found no purchase on the stone walls. The world above him closed up like a tomb. And lo, as despair set upon him, the waters stirred. Out from the gloom arose the first of the spirits, a pale figure, cloaked in the aroma of roasted meats. It was the ghost of Wesley's forgotten chicken tenders, and it stood before him, dripping with golden crumbs long since lost. Its voice was kind, though weary. "Fear not, Abe. I, who was once devoured, now guard the lost. Take hold, and I shall guide thee to higher ground." No sooner had Abe steadied himself upon the tender's shimmering wings than the waters rippled again. From the sludge burst forth a second spirit, radiant and terrible, the ghost of Wesley's spicy nachos. Its form was aflame, and its eyes like twin embers. "I burned in Wesley's belly, and now I burn for thy freedom. Press onward, Abe, for the sewage shall not claim thee if your courage lights the path." Last of all came a mournful wail, echoing in the pit's cavernous depths. Rising from the muck was the third ghost, the spirit of Wesley's unfinished milkshake, the legendary milkshake which once, in fact, brought all of the boys to the yard. It was soft and sorrowful, half melted, yet still sweet, its body trailed with ribbons of frost. I was left behind, forgotten on the table, yet even the forsaken hold power. Drink my strength, Abe, and thou shalt endure. With these three spirits at his side, strength of the flesh, fire of will, and the cool balm of hope, Abe found his footing. The current slackened and the waters parted. Together they climbed from the pit, up through the shaft of a stone slick with filth, until Abe's hand grasped the rim once more. He emerged beneath the open sky, ragged yet unbroken. The ghosts faded, their duty complete and their voices whispering away into the wind. Though RFK Jr. lingered near, with eyes like a dead trout, Abe stood taller, the strength of the spirits in his veins. So it had been written by me, Mr. Scratchy, the dead raccoon, whom bore witness to all of these events. Know this, Dear listener, as you go forth into this world, which may feel like the foulest hole of despair, you are never truly without hope or the company of allies. For even the mills of Wesley may rise again to guide you weary souls towards the light.